Hi, my name is Alexander Stathatos, and this is my speech on self-sufficiency, also known as self-servicing. Now, many of us actually already do this. See, myself personally, I try to take care of most of my appliances that I know I can get into without possibly breaking them. Like, I don't clean my phone like the inside. I'll clean my vacuum, which isn't right here, obviously, but it's in the house. Or I'll check my tires or the balding on depending where in the car they are, which spot in the car they're on. Or even my clocks, or sometimes I'll try popping my Xbox casing off and clean through that. It's strange. But we all do that. We all do something of the sort. We all either, and self-servicing can be as simple as filling gas, something we all do if you have a car. Something pretty much everyone has an interaction with is self-servicing. It just depends on how often or what you do it with. And I want to talk more about that. And firstly, I need to talk about the need. The need for us to self-service or be self-sufficient more often. The need is so that, first of all, if you self-service more often, you'll come to understand the parts of everything you use more often, and you'll understand the do's and don'ts in a more finer tune than what you already know. Seeing as knowing what to vacuum or what to pick up with your hand, instead of letting go into the vacuum, it could tear up that filter. Or it could soak it and then it's ruined and you have to get a new one. And that takes weeks and weeks or days and days, or you just go buy a new one, you waste $80. Or you get your oil changed. Most of us do that already, about once a month or once every 2 weeks, depending on how often you drive or how on it you are. Some of us have never done it and have our parents do it, or siblings. But the need for that is, the need for self-sufficiency is so that we can understand how we do, what we do to our products and appliances, and we can understand how what we do affects our appliances. Now, with talking about that, I want to talk about the satisfaction. Satisfaction you'll get from your vacuuming being that much louder or that much better. You'll be able to get the more dog hair out of the carpet when you have 5 dogs in your house. Or your phone speakers will be that much louder and you can hear more. Or even your Xbox, if you clear that out, clear the dust out, you'll be able to play more, the processing speed will be faster, it'll heat up less, and you might not burn your house down. No matter what you do, it involves self-sufficiency to a degree. And the satisfaction from that, let alone the monetary gain. Say, as I just did, I paid someone to fix my phone because I dropped it in the shower. I paid $170 for that. Say I had done that myself. I would have saved that $170. I could have spent that towards something else. Or I broke a vacuum because I vacuumed up a Roblox or a Lego from my nephew. I just broke an $80 vacuum. Had to fix it. Buy a new one. And you also feel pride. The pride I feel from being able to take care of my own things, not having to hire someone and be the awkward person standing over their shoulder or far away watching them. It's immense, and I love it. And it's also, it's something we should learn. Now, I know most people are like, oh, I can just work harder to make that money back. Or I can just, pull extra hours, like working harder, and get more tips. However, I can just make the money. I don't need to worry about doing it myself or learning it. But then you get into that mode. And soon the things that cost more, you have that same mindset towards. Saying, you could have changed your tires out months ago. Your front driver, terrible. 2 months ago, it was getting close. Just yesterday on the road, rubber popped. Now you're riding on your rim for about 2 miles before you realize, and then you have to pull over and go to 3 different repair stations. That's what my father had to do. I was sitting with him in the car. That's what he had to do. And let alone grueling and time consuming, felt awkward. Like I wasn't a man or he wasn't. Like we weren't good members of society, that we had to go to a repair station to fix a tire that we should have seen coming. He should have seen coming. So that satisfaction, that pride you feel, and also that monetary gain, it's good to have a bit of extra cash, especially within the next 2 weeks with Christmas coming up. And on top of seeing and knowing how that will feel, seeing the visualization of how us doing things ourselves, us as a city, or us as a group, us as a class, or us as a country, will do things more ourselves, it will lessen the need for mechanics or repairmen, and the less jobs needed of that, those people have to find something to do that will help push our society up higher, forcing more people to find a different job. Yes, some people will go down to lower jobs. Some people will go to working higher tech, or help with the disease currently going on to prevent future ones. And will also, that money we save spends towards a better society than just fixing something. We can help spend that towards something more. So with that, I want to thank all of you for listening to this, whoever has. And I want you to think about how you can work on your things yourself instead of paying someone $170 to fix your phone for dropping in the shower. Thank you.